There we go. Now you can see me in all my glory. Good afternoon, everybody. I need to figure out a word that I can say because my instinct is to say YouTube because I'm uploading the videos to YouTube. But my dad says that it's too impersonal, which I agree with. It is very impersonal. Everybody is too generic. My friends is too parasocial. I don't really want to come up with a name for my followers because it's a little cringy. Mother Truckers is, I guess, funny, but I don't know. I don't really like that one. Too high energy, I guess, because it's not something that I can say like, what's up, Mother Truckers? I'd have to be like, what's up, Mother Truckers? And I don't think I can maintain that energy throughout a video. And it set like an expectation for the rest of the video to be really high energy, and I just can't. I'm at an impasse. Jimmy, if you come up with any ideas for something that I can say, let me know, but until then, I'm just probably gonna just throw random shit at the wall and see what sticks. Like cooking spaghetti. I'm just throwing noodles at the wall, finding out which ones stick. Anyways, all right, now I'm gonna Google stuff. Let's see what AI, road warriors, highway heroes, freight friends, cargo crew, trucker tribe, diesel dynamos, rig riders, that is a crazy name. Load legends. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with that one. I think I'm gonna go with load legends. Considering all of my videos have the word load in them, I feel like load legends is perfect. A playful take on the hard work, honors the skill and expertise required to handle heavy loads. Oh yeah, let me tell you, it takes a lot of skill and expertise to handle these loads. That's perfect! Oh, I'm happy, okay. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand over the camera and then we're gonna restart. Good afternoon, Load Legends. I am back with another Amazon order. This one is a little bit easier. It picks up at 15:45, which is in about half an hour. I'm currently working on, I'm gonna be doing my pre-trip here pretty soon. Also, I don't think I actually have a hole in that tire because I hit it earlier today to see if it leaked air over the course of the 16 hours I was off, and it didn't. But I pick up at MQJ5, which is the Amazon warehouse that you guys should be familiar with. It's in Plainfield. It's one of the very many that are in Plainfield. My schedule is pick up at MQJ5, take it to Lancaster, New York to BUF5 Amazon warehouse, which is right outside of Buffalo, which is like Western New York near the Canadian border. And then from there, I'm going to Rossford, Ohio at PCW1. And then from there, I'm going to Greenwood, Jesus Christ. Greenwood, Indiana, or IND9, which is another Amazon warehouse you guys should be familiar with, to deliver on Tuesday at 1:25 a.m. So yeah, let's do, I'm giving you guys the rundown. Let's do pre-trip, and then I'm going to drive to MQJ5, and while I'm there, I'm gonna set up my GPS for all of my different stops. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Load Legends. I love that name. I bet you my father will be really excited about that name because, well, actually, I don't think my dad will be excited about that name because he's not a huge fan of all of the, of me using the word load in all of my videos, but that's okay. I think it's funny. Perfect. Let's check this. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna need more of this soon. Looks like I was dripping something, but that's because it's from the dripping water from the AC. Okay, well, I'm out of here. I made it. Right on time too, because it's 3:43 and I was supposed to be here at 3:45. So I am perfect as always. Okay, so now I just gotta wait in line. Pick up in parking slip 459. And then I have to verify my identity as well. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's on the other side of the building. I've never been on that side. I'm looking for trailer, Hotel Victor 2300747. Of course, my trailer is the one that doesn't have it on this side. Since I'm not wearing a sweatshirt right now, it's way too hot for a sweatshirt right now. My body camera's a little loose. Man, that dude is driving on his phone, both hands on his phone. That guy in that white truck, that's crazy to me. Holy crap, he is flying. All right, I connected really weird. Actually, before I do that, I need to do a tug test. All right, let's connect this freaking trailer, baby. These gloves are falling apart, which is crazy because I've only had them for like not even 2 months. I literally bought them for this new job and they're falling to pieces. If you guys have any recommendations for a good brand of work gloves, let me know down in the comments. I could really use a good recommendation. That light looks on. Can't super tell though. That light is for sure on. This is bent as f***. It is not supposed to look like that. Okay, I have about 2 hours of playtime, which means I can go get fuel because I'm gonna need it, and I'm gonna need to buy a headlamp for low beam. Oh, so I'm gonna be taking I-70. 325, that's not bad. It's not bad. Fortunately, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, YouTube, or should I say my load legends, I'm gonna replace this light on my Peterbilt. Now, I am gonna record the whole thing because I was looking for help on how to do this. And I could not find any help. I even went to the official Peterbilt. Oh no, please don't be broken. It is, it just broke. That's crazy. I bet you it doesn't even work now. Anyways, that sucks. I don't know what broke in there, but I'm gonna find out. Freaking wind. If that broke, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to go buy another one. But I had a lot of trouble finding info on how to do this. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of gotta, you have this little flap here. You just kind of gotta twist it, open it, and then under this cap, take that cap off, and that's the head, that's the bulb right there. You twist it counterclockwise and it pops out. Now, what I was having problems with was getting the actual bulb out. I couldn't figure it out. I saw this red thing, so I figured, oh, that probably, there it goes. Okay, so I popped that out, and then I was like, okay, it's released. And I kept trying to get the freaking bulb out. I didn't see that you have to press this right here, and then it just kind of, you press that in, and the bulb pops out. Bada bing, bada boom. Pop the new one in, and then you just put it in. You're gonna wanna twist this one clockwise, then don't forget the cap. And now we're gonna try this other one. I hear something jingling around in there. Oh, the glass broke. It sounds like the glass broke. But that should be okay as long as the gas inside doesn't leak out. Because the gas inside, I believe it's nitrogen, is what prevents the filament from burning. Little piece of science fact. Fire only burns because of oxygen. So these bulbs, the filaments, if they're exposed to oxygen, they will immediately burn out. But if you set up a vacuum inside the bulb and you fill it with nitrogen, I think it's nitrogen. Don't quote me on that. It will, it doesn't burn out as fast. I mean, it will eventually burn out, but not nearly as fast. That one works, but the other one doesn't. I broke it. That's sick. And then I gotta do the classic, oh my God, that's a loud truck. Do the classic, leave it up there, because I can't put it in my freaking nozzle, or I can't put the nozzle in the tank, it doesn't stay. Now, since I have to go, I still have about 400 miles until I reach Buffalo. It's like 430 something miles. I should only need about 100 gallons. So that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get 100 mother trucking gallons. Yeah. I'm not quite full. I'm about between 6 and 7/8 full. Okay. I mean, hey, if you need to go that way, you could have gone out the other side of the speedway, but you know, I'm glad I could be there to let you pass. Man, it has been one hell of a drive. I've been driving for 4 hours and 20 minutes, blaze it. But before that, I had to drive, you know, almost 2 hours from the Amazon warehouse to the Petro where I changed my headlights, which I'm glad I did because these headlights are pretty good. Drop at 136, pick up at 228. Awesome, thank you. 136 is a dock door. Oh, I guess I don't need to set my tandem because not a single one of these gosh dang trailers have their tandem set. Oh, we got a Penske yellow truck. If I remember correctly, from what my dad said, Penske copyrighted that color. Or I guess trademarked that color for like vehicles and transportation and stuff. Kind of like how UPS trademarked their signature brown color, all because they did that marketing campaign. If you remember a while back, they did a marketing campaign, What Can Brown Do For You? They did that so that people would associate the color brown with UPS and would make it possible to trademark brown in regards to parcel services. Not quite. That's better. I still don't think that's quite right though. I do not like it when people drive in front of trucks that are backing up. Normally if I'm driving up or if I'm driving in a warehouse and I see somebody backing up, I will stop my vehicle until they set their brakes. So if they set their brakes, then I know that they're at least not going to be moving for a little while. Oh, I could tell I was about to slam into that dock hard. Oh, fun thing. Oh, you know what? I now know why I found it the way where I did. I found this at a rest area when I took my lunch break. This hammer is falling apart. But I thought, you know, free hammer is a free hammer. It's not a great tire thumper, but it functions. So at this point, I'm just worried about that marker light. But there's just Sunoco down the road. That's where I'm probably going to be sleeping. Now, I would close my doors now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to with these big yellow poles in the way. Well, actually, oh, yeah. I won't be able to close it on that side though. I'm gonna try just in case it's like, yeah, I could, that was pretty clear. Well, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys when I get parked. Gotta be quite careful. But this should be it. I'll tell you, I lucked out. Okay, I'm gonna go buy something to make sure that I'm a customer. Good morning, load warriors, load legends. It is start of day 2. Well, I say start. I've still got like 2 hours on my 10. I unfortunately only got about 5 hours of sleep. It's hard to sleep a full 8 hours when you start to sleep at, you know, I think I went down like 2 something. It is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I have 2.5 hours until my shift resets. So 1 o'clock, which means I went down at 3. Today is Monday. I have to deliver to Rossford, Ohio by 7:37 p.m. I am, according to Trucker Path, about 5 hours away. That is no traffic. 5 hours. I have 2 hours. I want to try and get some more sleep. But I'm going to transition to body camera and do my pre-trip. Although I'm not actually doing my pre-trip immediately following this video, but the next thing I record will be my pre-trip. Okay, I did not end up getting any sleep, unfortunately. But the show must go on, so it's time to do a pre-trip. My lights have are already on. I accidentally left them on all night. I apologize to anybody I blinded in the middle of the night. I might need to get that truck wash, my monthly truck wash sooner rather than later. It's getting pretty bad. By the way, the restaurant here at Jim's Truck Stop, pretty tasty, not gonna lie. I had their breakfast burger. It was really good. The patty wasn't exactly anything to write home about. It's just one of those really basic, you know, restaurant patties that they get from US Foods or whatever. But the egg that was on it was cooked to perfection. The toppings were fresh. The cheese was melty. I got my egg over medium. So the egg was perfectly runny. It was great. It was a great experience. Okay, well, I've got a couple more minutes until I actually am done with my pre-trip. So I'll see you guys when I get to Ohio. Oh no, I gotta make sure I'm recording! I'm recording, baby! I'm getting off that, well, let me clap it in real quick.
Now keep right to take exit 64.
Gotta clap it in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried because like I've been pretty alert and awake at this point in time.
After 1,100 feet, keep left towards Rossford and then turn left.
I've been alert this time mostly because it's been daylight out and you know the sun being out and all sorts of stuff. It tricks your brain into being
now keep
awake.
left and then turn left towards Rossford.
It tricks your brain into being awake. But the next part of my drive is going to be, well, the sun is going down now, as you guys can probably tell. The next part of my drive is gonna be at night. Pretty deep into the night too. So hopefully my fatigue won't catch up to me. Now, if I had to drive through the night to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it would be really rough because as the night progresses, as you get closer to sunrise,
After 1 mile, turn left.
As you get closer to sunrise, it gets harder and harder to stay awake, as I've noticed. Awesome, thank you. What a nice lady. Okay, I've got a long way to go, so I'm gonna cut the recording here and then I'll pick it back up once I go back into my spot. This looks like it'll be a pretty easy back. Lots of space. Realistically, I could probably, you know, actually I'm gonna try something. So don't make fun of me if this doesn't end up working out. I'm gonna attach my backup camera. I'm gonna try something that I've only tried a couple times. I'm gonna try and do one of them fancy backs where I don't even know how to describe it, you'll see. If this doesn't work, please don't make fun of me. But based on how I was told to do it, and I don't even know if I have necessarily enough space, but I'm supposed to go about 2.5 spaces past them and then pull all the way out and then go straight. Okay. I don't think that worked, but let's see. I know I'm not straight with the spot, but am I? Yeah, okay. I went over 1 extra space. 1.5 next time. It's okay though. I can recover from this. About right there. Now that's not something that I do, that kind of back that I just tried is not something that I do very often because it's not something that you can really do very often, but sometimes it's necessary. There was one back that I had to do with Swift where it was one of the backs that you had to do because there wasn't enough horizontal space, but there was a lot of vertical space. I struggled then, but that's where I was told how to do that. Now, I don't know if he told me wrong, if I did it wrong, or I misremember, but, well, okay. I know I did it wrong because if I had done it right, it would have worked. It's just something you gotta practice at. I mean, that's what most of this job boils down to. Practice makes perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go to the driver's lounge and go to the bathroom. So I'll check back in with you guys when I get to my pickup. Okay, I'm at 728. Okay, let's see what the BOL says, because that'll tell me everything I need to know. Empty yellow totes, non-inventory. Just 3,300 empty yellow totes for a grand total of exactly 10,000 pounds. All right, it's off the ground. I'm gonna pull my truck out. All right, well, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in Greenwood. Oh man, I am just honestly so tired. It didn't help that I had to go to a TA for 50 minutes because I was gonna get here too soon. And I don't know if that would have been a huge issue. I don't know, sometimes they're weird. All right, that yard dog being right there is super annoying. But, okay, now you move. I don't need you to move now. I'm already set up, you big dummy. I appreciate the thought, though. I do. I really do appreciate the thought. He's probably just waiting on his next work thing. We're all here at the whim of Amazon. Yeah, I'm gonna use that space. Oh, I apologize about being, I don't wanna say boring, but I'm being kind of boring. I'm so tired right now. For some reason, I thought I left my lock in New York, even though I distinctly remember myself taking it off all these days. This last week it's just blending together. It's all just blending together. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm super tired, so I'm finding somewhere to sleep as soon as possible. If you liked what you watched, make sure you subscribe. If you have any suggestions, whether it be video or trucking related, leave me a comment. I read literally every comment, but I mean, I only get like 10 comments a video, so it makes sense. Leave a like if you like the video, leave a dislike if you dislike the video. And I've been Ben, and I've been on the road, and I'll see you in the next one.